This starter set cookware is not only going to help you cook your simple everyday recipes, but it's also going to allow you to cook more complex dishes to boost your cooking skills. Let me introduce you to the Universal Cookware. This cookware was designed for urban and small kitchens, and I'll show you why. First, the covers are interchangeable, so they can go on any size, which is super awesome. And then last, it nests all into each other. What other cookware does that? How clever is this? It's perfect to fit in any cabinet or pantry. Let's talk about the cookware in more depth. Not only is it affordable, but it's constructed with high quality design. The cookware itself has 3-ply base and 1-ply wall. What does that mean? So on the base, you have stainless steel and aluminum and stainless steel. That makes up 3 components. And on the wall is 1-ply. That means for you as a consumer, it is even heat distribution and it heats faster. Now the cover. The cover is made of glass, which is great because you can see your contents inside while cooking. And the handle is designed flat, so when you rest your cover on top of your countertop, you'll have no condensation, and I love that. And what's also great about the design of the handle is that you can place any utensil right on top, keeping your countertop clean. Plus, the glass cover is weighted. So what does that mean? That means that you can actually do waterless cooking. Might sound a little deceiving because waterless cooking needs a little bit of water, but the method allows to retain nutrients and vitamins in your food. And the last design feature is that the Universal Cookware can cook on any stovetop, including ceramic, induction, gas, and electric. When cooking on your stovetop, I have a few tips. First, do not cook on high heat, especially if you have gas. There's no reason to cook on high because it's not going to speed up your cooking. And 2, it's actually going to discolor the sides of your cookware, and you don't want that. And second, in certain conditions, when you are heating up on the stove, these handles may become hot, especially if you have gas. So we recommend that you always use your oven gloves when transporting your cookware, and it's really easy to hold because of the design of the handles. Let's dive into the sizes of these pans. Here in front of me is our fry pan. This is your everyday go-to pan. It is 24 centimeters, 9 inches. It comes in stainless steel or non-stick. Today, I want to talk about 2 recipes that are going to be unique in this pan. I want to talk about pizza and upside down pineapple cake. Isn't it crazy to think that you can make dessert or an oven-baked pizza right on your stovetop? Here we have our pepperoni pizza, and inside our fry pan is our upside down pineapple cake. I'm going to uncover it. I love this feature about the cover, by the way. I have a cake taker base. I'm just gonna place it on the top of the fry pan. I'm going to invert it. And look how easy it was to unmold. So we just talked about 2 clever recipes in the non-stick fry pan. Let's talk about our 4.2 quart, 4-liter stock pot. Here I have a 1-pot pasta. This recipe blew my mind because if you have no time to get food on the table, this is your go-to recipe. All you do is put garlic, sauce, a little bit of water, and pasta, place the cover on, set it and forget it. And you can add in any flavor you like. In here, I actually have a sauce that's gonna go for our second recipe. Inside, we have a little bit of olive oil, some peppers, and scallions. I'm just gonna simply process it to make a nice little dressing. And that's gonna go over our waterless broccoli. Yes, you heard it. I just cooked our broccoli in a waterless method. So I just told you what you can make in the 4-quart, 4-liter stock pot. But you can also do rice, soups, stews, and so much more. But last is our big guy here. This is our 7-liter, 7-quart. And here, obviously the quantity is larger, so you can do batch cooking, homemade broths, homemade stews, and anything you can think of for large quantity. So you can see here, there's plenty of ideas for recipes. And with the fry pan, since there is stainless steel and non-stick, just be cautious of what you're gonna cook in there. For example, pancakes, crepes, the desserts may be easier in non-stick than the stainless steel. And we have so many more recipes that are easily accessed on the recipe database. The last topic I want to discuss with you today is cleaning. And that's everybody's nightmare, right? But we have 3 great tips to make it easy, simple, and quick to clean. So first is a baking soda and vinegar solution. So you mix that together. You can use a soft sponge or the microfiber hob towel and just rub it on the base of your cookware. If you don't have that, you can use lemons. They're perfect. You can rub lemon on the bottom. And if you don't have lemons at home, you can actually use ketchup. Believe it or not, that has a lot of acid in that ingredient to allow for the same type of chemical reaction to happen to break down the food. And inside here, I actually cleaned one side with a vinegar baking soda solution and the other to show you the difference. Whether you're a young professional, a college student, a newlywed, or just anybody, look no further. The Universal Cookware Set is going to provide you with great cooking experience and memories in the kitchen.